deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He scores with the counter. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Andy Ruiz is rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Blocks that right hook. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. Down goes Briggs. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Trying to land that jab. Good counter punch. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back.
There's the bell to start round 10. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Lucky that hook didn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. might be the beginning of the end for Shannon Briggs. Down goes Briggs. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Andy Ruiz on the verge of going down. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Right hook misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer.
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges hold that thought. And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. Down goes Briggs. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands?
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Up first.
This bout is...
You can tell both. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. How about that time counter shot? Throws the jab, it doesn't score. He misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missed him with that uppercut. No rest for the weary. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. And Larry Holmes goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Holmes. Here we go for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Catch and shoot. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Morrison. And there's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter shot lands. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You don't want to trade shots. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison. And here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Good counter punching. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That uppercut just missed. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I told you.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that lap. There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice slip to avoid the jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And he scores with the counter. Looking to land the hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Holmes. Here's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Can't land that jab. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you still want to fight.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They exchange punches. Incredible work rate. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Here we go, it's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down? Did you see that? Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Hold that thought. Whoa, Larry Holmes onslaught is over, at least. Oh, wait a minute! Big Larry Holmes and the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters...
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Oh, the Easton Assassin in some trouble here. Let's talk about Holmes and now. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know he's...
Morrison is hurt. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
His stamina is off the charts. Stamina is off the charts. Punch, counter punch. Throws the uppercut but misses. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.